Hi guys, welcome to Full Current TV Gist today. My name is Ombudsman, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you 8 Nigerian celebrities who went broke after so much wealth from football. And funny enough, those celebrities made us proud in those days, cashing out really big and playing one of those top flight clubs in Europe. But what went wrong? Stick around and you get every details that you need to know about what made them broke.
And number 8 on the list we have is Wilson Oruma. Wilson Oruma, who was a former Super Eagles midfielder for 6 years, had mental disorder after being defrauded heavily by a Lagos-based pastor and some fake oil businessmen. Wilson Oruma, who captained Nigerian under-17 team to win the 1993 World Cup in Japan, played for RC Lens and clubs in Switzerland and Cavalier FC in Greece. He made millions in the game and was declared as one of the richest players at that time. Though as a gifted player, Wilson Oruma lived in the shadow of Austin JJ Okocha in the Super Eagles and was frequently used each time Austin JJ Okocha is out of the game due to some kind of injuries or not eligible for matches. He is presently said to have regained mental stability and has been battling to overcome financial challenges that had befallen him since he retired from football. Number 7 on the list we have is Femi Oladipo. The 33-year-old will be remembered for being a key player at the 2001 FIFA Under-17 World Championship, where he scored a hat-trick against Australia and won himself the silver shoe as the second highest goal scorer and also the bronze ball as the third best player in the tournament, helping Nigeria to reach the final where they lost to France. Femi Oladipo played for Nigeria and made his debut in 2002 against Kenya, scoring the second goal in a 3-0 win. He was a participant at the 2002 FIFA World Cup, playing against England in the last group stage match, becoming the third youngest player to ever play in the World Cup finals after Norman Whiteside and Samuel Eto'o. He played for a few clubs including Shooting Stars FC of Nigeria and Grasshopper Zurich of Switzerland. He has since retired from the game after he lost one of his eyes playing football. At the moment, he is based in Ibadan, where he relies on the little earning of his wife to sustain his family. Femi Oladipo, who survived his last months in Europe through the assistance of former teammate Peter Odoinge, is now says to be on his job search.
Number 6 on the list we have is Chike Eluwe. Chike Eluwe is a player for the Super Eagles who achieved little with the senior national team. He, however, made a career playing football and quite a profitable one. He was part of the national under-20 side that featured in the World Youth Championship in Nigeria in 1999. He also won 4 caps with the Super Eagles. He is famous for his marriage to Nollywood actress Stephanie Okereke, a marriage that was divorced and annulled by a Lagos High Court after it was discovered that he was legally married to another woman in the United States at the time he took Stephanie Okereke to the altar. However, despite featuring for clubs in Turkey, Libya, Australia, and Saudi Arabia, Chike Eluwe is not doing too well financially at the present. Sources claim that the defender has dived into fashion designing with a new interest in men's clothing. He has also been seen several times giving moral support to sport projects initiated by billionaire club proprietor Ifeanyi Udoh. Number 6 on the list we have is Ifeanyi Udoh. Ifeanyi Udoh is another talented Super Eagles left back who was a key member of the national team between year 2000 and 2004 after graduating from the victorious Golden Eagles. Sadly, fortune took a downward turn for the player as sources close to him revealed that Ifeanyi Udoh is neck deep in debt after squandering the substantial fortune he gained during his playing days on high-stake gambling and other luxurious and extravagant lifestyle in Europe. Ifeanyi Udoh, who featured for AAK Athens and West Brom,
while active in his football career. He is also said to have a particular preference for locally manufactured gin, and he can also be seen indulging in street gambling with some undesirable element around the neighborhood he grew up in, which is the ghetto area of Ajegule in Lagos State. Number 4 on our list we have is Victor Agali. Victor Agali was regarded as one of the best strikers in Super Eagles. At that time, he formed a formidable striking partnership with Kanu Nwankwo, which was fondly dubbed the Twin Towers. The tall and lanky forward was particularly loved by Super Eagles fans due to his proficiency and exotic skills in goal scoring. His tall physique and his imposing stature saw him lace his boots for top European sides such as Olympique Marseille and Hansa Rostock. However, sources close to the player revealed that the player is not doing too well financially. Apparently, despite earning an average pay of over £25,000 per week while in Germany, some failed investment and a clearly lavish lifestyle have seen him scrapping financially. Victor Agali, who earned £25,000 per week in Europe, is now broke and living in abject poverty. Third on our list we have is Etim Esim. Etim Esim was clearly one of the richest African players in his active days before he ran into trouble in Belgium. He was renowned to have driven 2 customized cars built to his taste. On visit to Nigeria from his club in Europe, he retained a permanent suite at the Sheraton Hotel, Ikeja, Lagos. But when he went bankrupt, one of his customized BMW cars was seized by the hotel as he was unable to pay his bills. Later on, he was seen around national team camps, moving from one room to the other after Super Eagles matches and requesting for financial assistance from his colleagues. He is gradually coming back to reckoning as he married an African diplomat who he has kept out of public eye. Etim Esim now lives quietly in Surulere, Lagos, Nigeria with his family, where he is battling with financial problems. Second on our list we have is Celestine Babayaru. Celestine Babayaru is the best cultural Super Eagles left back. He was among the Super Eagles squad that won the 1996 Olympics for the country, Nigeria. Celestine Babayaru played for some of the biggest clubs in England and Belgium. At a time in his career, Celestine Babayaru was among the highest paid African players in the world as he earned between £25,000 and £30,000 per week at Chelsea FC of England. He, however, declared himself bankrupt at a court in Croydon in 2010 after being charged by creditors. The final confirmation of his insolvency was made known in 2011. The former Newcastle United defender was reported to have lived an expensive lifestyle both in Nigeria and England. Story abound on how he blew thousands of pounds in buying exotic items, and he also partied hard with women. Today, Celestine Babayaru is very broke and currently living in abject poverty. And number 1 on our list we have is Taribo West. Taribo West is perhaps one of the most successful Nigerian centre-back in history. At the height of his career, he was regarded as one of the best defenders in Europe and was a key member of the Inter Milan squad between 1997 and 1999. He was also part of the victorious Olympic gold-winning Dream Team side in 1996. When Taribo West got to Auxerre in France, he was said to have told his coach to sack whoever is playing his position that he has arrived. It was that singular act of confidence that reportedly earned him the contract. Despite featuring for top sides in Europe such as AC Milan and Derby County, Taribo West is said to be in financial deep waters as the millions he made during his playing days seems to have been washed away. He also made a bad investment in his marriage, but now can be seen in Lagos trying his hand in winning souls for God, a vocation he undertook towards the end of his career. The only noticeable property left for Taribo West is his huge mansion in Lagos.